We're also about to see massive changes in the $23 trillion world of big finance. In the months ahead, central banks around the world are planning to go digital. Many of the legacy banks you've heard of, where you probably even keep your money, like Bank of America, Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo, they're about to be reset, overhauled by a new type of technology called fintech, which is short for financial technology.
Yeah, can I ask you, what exactly does that mean for the banks and all of us, you and me?
Essentially, it means the function of our banks is about to change. They probably won't raise public suspicion about it by changing the signs on your bank's branches, but according to my sources, the Federal Reserve will soon own all the banks, and your local branch, it's simply going to be like a licensee of the Fed. In other words, the banking infrastructure is being rebuilt from the ground up, and very few Americans are aware this is even happening. We are right on the verge of a once-in-a-generation opportunity to profit by investing in the companies that are building out the architecture for this massive shift. Put simply, financial technology is revolutionizing the $23 trillion old guard banking industry. You see, over the past 3 years, while the total value of U.S. bank stocks has slid by 30%, the total value of fintech stocks has increased by 272%. This chart shows the early stages of this huge distortion in action.
It's amazing. Why don't we hear about this shift in the news? I mean, this seems to me like it should be a front page story.
I totally agree. But yeah, I got to remember, the central banks and the folks on Wall Street, they want to keep this transformation under wraps for as long as they possibly can.
So they can get in front of it first.
Of course. And to avoid panic. This reset will be a huge shock when Americans catch on. That's why the average person won't hear a word about the story until it's obvious to just about everyone. And by then, it's going to be too late.
Yeah, the profits will be gone.
Right, the same way it works with any world-changing investment story. That's why if you're going to invest, I'd recommend you do it right now, today. And I found a small company at the center of it all. They're building the bridge between the legacy banking world and a new financial system. This firm recently bought the assets and the intellectual property to build what could become one of America's first government-accepted stablecoin networks, a project that they aim to launch before the end of 2022.
Nomi, if I'm understanding you correctly, you're saying this small firm you're talking about intends to modernize the financial system with the support of the U.S. government?
That's exactly right, Chris. And that's why I expect that this company is going to become the leading firm powering the global payment system going forward. It has the intellectual property, technology, and the engineering expertise to launch a global payment system that handles every single currency from every country, that's going to be faster, easier, and more cost-effective than every existing solution.
That has got to be trillions of dollars.
It was more than $5 trillion just in 2020. And I've seen...
I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing his word in the four winds of the earth. And shalawam to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's brother Ahrayah coming at you with a quick cut. And in that video, they were just basically talking about restructuring the banks from the ground up, okay? And that's what they're doing. You don't see anything about that in the news at all. They're basically doing it behind everyone's back, okay? And they're doing it partly because they want to be have first dibs on on stocks and things like that, so they can make an abundance of money before anybody else could make some, of course. But it's all leading to the MOTB, man. That's what it's all leading to. Okay, and this is just a list that I've seen of 14 things that will be surely coming when that MOTB is ushered out. Okay, they're gonna try it, with the CBD first, the central banking digital currency, and then the MOTB is right there around the corner, man. Okay, it says the Great Reset, and it says what can be done with CBDCs, but not with cash. okay? First and foremost, all them people out there selling drugs, strippers, you know, people like that, they're gonna be done, okay? They're not gonna have any choice but to submit, okay, to the beast, man, okay, and the beast system. It says every transaction will be known to the central bank, and that's what they want. They want their eyes on everything. You know, with cash they can't do that. Okay, you could buy something from someone off the street, all right, and they're not able to tax it. All right, it's all about control and greed, man, with these people. Restrictions can be imposed universally or individually, and it says location limits can be applied. All right, pertaining to the 15-minute cities. It says food purchases can be rationed by quantity or type, okay? So depending on what you're buying, all right, they could say, all right, you can only get one of these, you can only get one of those, or you can only get two of these or two of those. There'll be no more you going into the grocery stores and just grabbing whatever you want. Okay? This thing is about control at the end of the day. And it says quantitative limits can be applied to anything, okay? Meaning the quantitative meaning like the measuring of something, okay, by quantity, not by quality, okay? So they'll say you can only get 2 apples, or you can only get your limit. They'll put limits on things on what you can get, okay? You can only get 1 gallon of milk, or you only get 1 thing of orange juice, or what have you, okay? There's going to be restrictions set on everything. And it says general limits on spending can be set, right? Because I believe they're going to give everyone a set limit or a set amount of money that they can get, okay? And you're not going to be able to spend what you want. You'll only be able to spend what they allow you to spend, man. And it says expiry dates for any fraction of your money can be set, okay? So that means what? Your money, your digital money can expire. If you don't use it, it'll expire. It won't roll over. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. Okay? And it says certain products can be blocked. Tell you. Certain products can be blocked, like guns, ammo, and gasoline. Of course, you already know that. It says any kind of travel requiring tickets can be restricted. Okay? And this place is about to be locked down anyway, but if they don't want you going to a certain country or a certain state or what have you, you just not going. This is what this country is going to turn into, man. Oh, okay? Draconian laws. All right? And it says that absolutely any transaction can be blocked arbitrarily. Okay? So it's let me see here. Arbitrarily meaning on the basis of random choice or personal whim rather than any reason or system. So they're not even going to have they're not even going to need a reason as to why they want to block you from something, from buying something. They won't have to give you a reason. They could just do it because they think that you're going to do something, right, that you're not really planning on doing. But if they suspect it, they can block you from getting it, man. This is crazy. It says taxes and fines can just be taken, all right? It'll just be taken right out your money. You don't even, you won't be, going on a website to pay it or go down to the courthouse or whatever to pay it, okay? It's just going to be automatically taken out of your money, man, okay? It says you can be kept out of the stock market, which I never really dealt with anyway, but that's another thing that's going to be implemented here. And it says if you don't have CBDC, you can't buy and sell anything, okay? Which reminds you of what? Of Revelation 13 and 16, right? And it says, I'm starting at 15, right? And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of his, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay, Chi, Psi, Stigma, okay, which is in Greek for 666. And it says most likely barter will be made illegal, okay? So yeah, man, this is why a reason why we're gonna be moving from place to place, okay? And this is this is a reason why we're gonna need the Lord, man. We definitely gonna need the Lord, and this is coming faster than people think, man. People think things are good now. Okay, they're able to do things that they're normally accustomed to doing, but things are changing in the background, and most people are not aware of it, man. And by the time they implement this thing fully, people are going to be caught off guard, man. Right? And most of the people are not going to have any choice but to submit to what this man wants, okay, or what these men want, okay, which is total control, man, complete domination. This is what they want. They want to be the Heavenly Father, man, okay. Let's get Revelation 14 and 9. I'm gonna make this is short, nothing crazy. And it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Heavenly Father, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, so if you take this digital all, if you will, okay, and this micro C hip, okay, as brothers say, and it's implanted inside of you, all right, yeah, this is going to be your end, all right? You're going to burn with fire and brimstone, man, over here in Babylon the Great, okay? It's not talking about hell. It's talking about Babylon the Great, where we are here now. We're here now, which is a.k.a. America, okay? This place being destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man, or nuclear warheads, all right, which is spoke about in the scriptures. So if you take this here, man, you done. That's it. There's no coming back from it. There's no repenting from it. There's no having it implanted in you and then taking it out when you see fit, okay? All right, once you take it, that's it, man. That means that you worship Esau, okay? You have now, when you take that and you have it implanted inside of you, you have then made Esau your God, okay? And you have cut off all ties with the Heavenly Father at that point, man. Okay, so this is something to keep an eye on, as we all been telling you. Yeah, this thing is real and it's coming, So I just seen that video, and I seen this here, and I was like, wow, it just shows you everything that you'll be able to, that they'll be able to do, okay? And this is not, I mean, why take this, man? To be controlled? Look at all of this, man. They basically controlling your life, But we all got to pray that the Heavenly Father put the spirit on us to stand against, this tyranny here, man, because that's exactly what this is, We can't just say, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. And when it come, I'm going to deny it. It's easier said than done. If the spirit is not on you to do it, then you won't be able to withstand what's coming, So this further just shows all of us that we need the Heavenly Father, man. Without the Heavenly Father and Yahweh Shai, we ain't got a chance, man.